Myself Vishal Pandey, Visit English Takshila Academy. Today I am going to take a very fresh lesson, voice. It is beneficial for the classes 5th to 12th. So before starting voice, let us know the basic rules of voice, what we have to learn before studying voice. Okay. So dear students, as you all know that every sentence is made up of three things. The first is subject, then comes verb, then comes object. Right? So let us take the example. I write a letter. Here I is subject. Write is verb. A letter is object. So we can say that the sentence is in active voice. Right? I write a letter. The sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus object. So before learning voice, let us know what are the basic things that we have to keep in mind. We should have complete command over tenses, all the tenses, different forms of the verbs. See, in English, there are four forms of the verbs. First one is write. I have taken a common verb, write. First form is write. Second form is wrote. Third is written. Fourth is writing. How writing is made? By adding ing form. Right? So what are the forms of to be? See, the various forms of to be are is, am, are, was, were, will be, shall be. What are various forms? Is, am, are, was, were, will be, shall be. Is it clear to everybody? So what are forms of to have? Forms of have are have, has, have. So let us move to the original topic, that is voice. Yeah, these were the things very essential for learning voice. So let us go to our main topic. See what I have written, I write a letter. This is an active voice, right? So the sentence pattern is I is subject, write is verb, and letter is object, right? So while making it passive, what are the changes we find? Let us see. See, A letter was object, right? It came at the first point, the first place. Is is helping verb. Written. Don't forget this. In voice, while making passive voice, we should never forget that in voice, while making passive voice, always third form of the verb is used. So, here also the third form of write is used. What is the third form? Written. Written is the third form of write. Here. So, at the last, where verb used, object used to come, now it has been replaced by the subject. By plus isn't. See, a letter is the object, right? Is helping verb. Written is third verb. By means isn't subject. Clear? Okay. See, there is one unique formula that I have invented to convert any active voice into passive voice, and that formula is of using the formula of being. And what is that formula? What is the unique formula of using being? Let us see. At the starting, I have already told you what are the various forms of to be. What are various forms of to be? Is, am, are, was, were, will be, shall be. They are the various forms of to be. So, we are going to use the formula of being. Where we have to use? Let us see. See, the position. I is a subject. Wrote is a verb. A letter is object. What you have to do? You have to put that being just below the main verb, right? What is the main verb? Wrote is the main verb. So, what you have to do? You have to place that main verb just below the main verb, right? Being. Right? Then what you have to do? You have to bifurcate it. You have to cut into two pieces. You have to cut into two pieces, two slices. B is at one part, N is at the second part. See, I have cut. See, while making passive voice, what we do, we place object at the first place. So, put object at the first place. A letter is our first. Letter, right? Then, what you have to use? See here, come here. B. I have already taught you what are the various forms of to be. See, the sentence is in simple past tense, right? I wrote a letter. Here we have used second form of the verb, right? So the sentence is in simple past tense. So what will be the helping verb? See, what is that verb used in simple past? What is the helping verb that can be used in simple past tense? Suppose a letter is object. A letter is singular, right? So what can be the helping verb? There are only two verbs. Was or were, right? As a letter is singular, right? So what can come with a letter? Watch. So we will put watch, right? A letter was. Then em means third form of the verb. En means third form. Don't forget that while making passive voice, always third form of the verb is used. En means third form of the verb. Third verb. So, what is the third form of wrote? Written. Right? So, a letter was written. See, I becomes by me, she becomes by her, it becomes by it, they become by them. Right? So, I here became a letter was written by me. Correct? So, we got the answer. We got the answer by using been. Correct? Now, let us take other example. Let us take the example of continuous tense. Say, the sentence is Rahul is singing a song. Right? So, we were applying the formula of being. So, where we have to put that being, we have to place that being just below the main verb singing. Right? So, we are going to put being singing. Right? So, what we have to do? We have to bifurcate it. We have to bifurcate it means we have to bifurcate it into two parts. So, one part is be, second part is en. En means third form of the verb. So, sing is also made up of two things, two part. It has two part. One is sing, and and the second one is ing form. So, sing plus ing, they are made up of two things. And it became singing. So, while converting it, see what I have done. See, the first part is be, right? And it became be plus ing, be, right? So, what we have to do? We have to bring a song at the first place. Okay, a song. The sentence is in present continuous, right? So, a song is singular. So, what can be the helping verb? What can be the helping verb? Be means helping verb. See, be. What can be helping verb? Because a song is singular and we are talking about present continuous. So, a song here forms up to be is, right? Okay, a song is. Then what we have to add? Be plus ing. Being. And third form of singing, that is sung. Right? So, a song is being sung. What is our subject? Rahul is our subject. So, a song is being sung by Rahul. Clear? Now let's take the example of present perfect. While making a passive voice of perfect tense, we have to always keep in mind that we have to use been as the helping verb and third form of the verb as usual. So while converting, so what is our first thing what we have to convert, what we have to bring in the first place? That is a match, right? I have written a match, right? So the sentence is in present perfect tense. So a match is singular, right? So we have to write has, right? As I have already told, while making it passive voice, when if it is in perfect tense, we have to use been. So a match has been. So what is the third form of the main verb played? Played. So it will be the same. Has been played by Ravi. Let us take the example of imperative sentence. Orders are given, requests are made. These sentences are called imperative sentence. So if someone says, say, if someone says write a letter is he is giving an order, right? So after seeing the sentence, we can easily say that an order is being given here. So how we will convert? You have to use let. Later be written. Second sentence. Give me a glass of water. So how we will convert it? You are requested to give a glass of water. Students, let us move to our final session. And in passive voice, there are two types of questions. One is of WH questions, one is WH question, and second one is yes no type question. So in today's lecture we are going to learn yes no type question because it is a little bit interesting. That's why I have chosen yes no type question for today's lecture. So how we will convert yes no type question into passive voice? Generally say, if someone is asking you, are you full? Yes, I am full. No, I am not a fool. If someone is asking, are you mad? The answer comes, yes I am mad. No, I am not mad. Such questions are called yes no type questions. So let me write the example so it will be clear to you. Do I play a match? This is our question. And what the answer will come? Yes, I play a match. No, I don't play a match. It means answers always come in yes, either yes or no. So what you have to do? The first step while converting a yes no type question into a passive voice, what is the first step? What you have to do is, first thing you have to murder the first thing. You have to murder do. You have murdered do. What is left? I play a match. Write it. Okay? I play a match. Okay? So, what you have to do in the next step? Make it passive voice. What will be the passive voice of I play a match? A match is played by me. Right? This is the passive voice. I play a match. Right? What is the next step? For the exact answer, what you have to do? See, this is the helping verb, right? What you have to do? You have to place it at the first. You have to place it at the first. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? See. When you place is at the first place, what the sentence become? Is a match played by me. This is the accurate answer. Nobody can say this is the incorrect word. So this is the exact answer. By placing, by using certain tactics, you get the correct answer. Let me take the second example. Mostly the students are confused. And where they are confused? When it comes of the past tense. Instead of do I sing a song, do I write a letter, do I drive a car, instead of using do, if we use did. As I already told you the technique. By murdering, if you have murdered did, then it became the assertive affirmative, right? Assertive affirmative is simple sentence. And you will convert the passive form. And passive form will be in the present tense. But the original one was in past tense. So, while converting, you have to change the form of second one. Right? So, instead, do I write a letter, do I sing a song, it will be did I sing a song? Did I? If you cut did, it became I sang a song. A song was sung by me. The exact answer will be was a song sung by me. So you should always remember this. Thank you very much.